Well, let's take a closer look at the tactics ISIS is using to recruit women and girls. Joining me now from London is Nikita Malik, a research associate at the Quilliam Foundation, a think tank focused on counter-extremism. Thank you so much for joining us. Let me ask you this to kick things off. How do the online techniques used to radicalize women and lure them to join ISIS differ from those used to recruit men?
It differs in the sense that there's definitely a role of older women talking to younger women and teaching them and informing them about what's happening out in the Islamic State. So to say that these women are naive despite their young age is problematic because many of them have done substantive research. They've had dialogues over months with other individuals and fighters in the Islamic State. So the way that it differs is that women are also playing a very large role in recruiting other young women.
Yeah, and these women who, you know, go the way of ISIS and make that journey into ISIS-held territory, talk to me about why they want to join a group like ISIS, which we all know is known to oppress women.
I feel there are a lot of factors at play here. The first is the fact that a lot of young girls might feel like they don't fit in. They don't fit in the Western countries that they've been born in. They have a poor understanding of the religion that has been inflicted or that they've chosen to practice. And so there's a sense of there's a lack of cohesion, there's a lack of belonging. So that's a push factor that incentivizes girls to begin dialogues online with Islamic fighters. The second factor is there's a religious element here too. So they feel like they're joining an ideological cause, they're helping in state building, and some of them feel that they're going to be belonging in a war effort. So it's multifaceted. Everyone's journey through radicalization is unique. But what seems to be the case with many of these young girls is that they don't have anyone to talk to, they feel they don't belong, and so they end up going online and speaking to jihadists and engaging in dialogues with them.
So this all comes down to the sophisticated social media propaganda machine that ISIS has, that they're able to use online, these false narratives that they are able to employ and use online. How well are the authorities doing at combating this, combating these false narratives?
There's a lot of work that needs to be done in engaging civic society in combating the appeal of this narrative. So what we really need is an increased budget or support for helping, I feel, teachers and mothers and sisters and female mentors and role models to combat and engage in dialogue with these young girls, to show them and to talk to them about how the reality of the Islamic State is nothing like this fantasy, this propaganda that they've been fed. It's a very romantic notion, and so we need to have more people engaging in dialogue to counter the romantic notion of the Islamic State.
Yeah, it's critically needed. Nikita Malik from the Quilliam Foundation, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for having me.